seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Raiola. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. They go with a direct snap. And he crosses the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position. But it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Get some space around the 30. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They've got him down out near the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He'll pitch it. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, ASU. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The ball is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's past the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On first down, it's play action. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Call the counter run here. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here. Take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made on the right side. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
A great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Watch the spin move.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
That ball snagged for a completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
That sack makes it third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. I'll flip back to the QB. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Sun Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. Direct snap to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Oh, a reverse. Creative play design there, but it doesn't get much. They stop him for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out at the 25. Would have been the same place had it been a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to make a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launches downfield. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Arizona State. Still no answer for this offense. So here we go, 4th quarter. Right into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it to the left. Spins away from defenders. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Now comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's looking deep here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense on the field to take over. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Send the back in motion. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion's probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. They chased him down. He tried to run for it, but he will bring up fourth down. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. The crucial play here, they go to the air. He's running out of time here. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, and he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll fling this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, A&M. Made the defense look slow that time. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And he'll just get rid of it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Raiola. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.